Right, good afternoon, boys. Today we're going to continue with our blank sheet that we fill in the information, and we're going to look at a public company. So now remember, we've looked at a private company. A public company, the name must end in the letters LTD. And all public companies are companies that are listed on the JSE, on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. In terms of a number of members or shareholders, in order to start this public company, you must have at least one shareholder, but you can have as many as you would like, because remember, you are selling the shares in this public company to the general public. So you and I can be shareholders in, let's say, SAB or Edcon. Right. If we look at the legal status, who has the legal identity in a public company? The business. The company has the legal status. So the company can enter into contracts with other businesses. They can sue and be sued. And that's why we'll often see, and we'll see in business news, that a company has been taken to court. It's not the shareholders, but the company itself. So who is liable for the debts of a business? Remember, the shareholders have limited liability, so they will only lose the amount of money that they invested in the company, and this is because the business has the legal status. In terms of capital, the access to capital is large because your general public are the people who will buy shares and give you the capital in order to grow and expand your business. So in terms of capital, it is unlimited because of a number of shares that are listed on the JSE. Again, when we look at management here, it is not the shareholders who manage the business, but rather a board of directors. And this board of directors is made up of people who have strong skills or expertise in certain fields. And for a public company, you must have a minimum of 3 board of directors. As a shareholder, you will be asked to vote who you would like to be on that board of directors, but you don't actually manage any part of the company. In terms of continuity, remember the shares are exchanged on the stock exchange on a daily basis. So people buy and sell shares the whole time. But the company continues to exist. Doesn't matter if you are selling your shares or not. So a public company has continuity. In terms of taxation, the company pays 28% business tax. Now, the financial statements here, it's very, very, very important that a public company is audited. So all their financial statements must be audited because you are using the general public's money. So it's a sense of being transparent and accountable for the way that the money has been used in that business. So they must be audited, and they must also be available to the public to go and view these things. So often in the Sunday Times, you will see the financial statements of companies that are listed on the JSE. Again, a public company must register with CIPC, Companies Intellectual Properties Commission, and when they do this, they have to complete what we call a memorandum of incorporation. So just some disadvantages of a public company that you should be aware of is that when they are auditing their company, this is quite expensive to do, okay? And there are lots of rules that apply to the way they run their finances in the company. Because the Memorandum of Incorporation is quite a complicated document and there's a board of directors, those documents take quite a long time to complete and they're expensive to complete. And the JSE also has a lot of regulations in terms of being listed on their company. However, the advantages are that because you've got this unlimited resource of capital, you can grow your business quite quickly. And your profits are divided amongst all your shareholders in what we call dividends. Right. And because your accounting records are being audited, you have a sense that everything is being looked after quite well. So good luck for the rest of this chapter. I hope to see you soon. Bye.